Well, next up, we are talking about the Blackdale Bullhorns and the Roadrunners. The Roadrunners pulled off an incredible season last season. Even though they were in the fourth seed, they were still incredible. Although last season, the Roadrunners had a very hard time with getting into the division round, something that they weren't able to pull off last season. But hopefully, they are able to pull it off this season. Last season, the Roadrunners had a total of 1,643 yards, 96 touchdowns, 38 interceptions, and 24 complete passes throughout the season, as the Bullhorns had 1,366 yards, 87 touchdowns, 36 interceptions throughout the season, and they also had 16 complete passes and press complete passes throughout the season, which that is very good and something you would expect for a team to have. Well, let's talk about how they performed in week 15 of last season. Last season, the Bullhorns played against the Cheetahs, which they came short, and they had 316 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and they had 7 complete passes. The Roadrunners played against um the Roadrunners played against um wait, let me see. The Roadrunners, I don't think they had a game in week 15. Oh, the Roadrunners played against the Bulldogs, which they were able to overcome. The Roadrunners had 1,666 yards, 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions they threw, but then they wasn't two of the interceptions they threw wasn't interceptions because they were picked back off by the Roadrunners, and then they also had 7 complete passes in their game against the Bulldogs from week 15 of last season. So I don't know how this game may go for the Roadrunners and Bullhorns. Well, the Bullhorns, now your game predictions. The Bullhorns has a 45% chance of beating the Roadrunners, and that's only because how they performed last season, and their defense still hasn't changed because a couple of their players from last season is still out from injury, so that could make this game very bad for them, and that's what gives them a 45% chance of beating the Roadrunners. The Roadrunners has a 55% chance of beating the Bullhorns, and that is because their defense and offense is locked in, and they also have the same quarterback from last season who put up a great show in the games that they had from last season. Well, as AI predicted, this game will end 20-24. But again, as I say, I do not follow the AI predictions. It all depends on how these teams play. So those are your game previews. Bullhorns, Road Runners, Sunday afternoon.